the Newark Collegiate Academy Athletic Awards Banquet. Yeah. All right. Good to see a lot of you out here tonight. You know, you guys are consistent. You know, you said 7 o'clock. You got a little bit at 8:30. That's cool. You know, I should have said 5:30, or I should have said like 7 o'clock white people time or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, good to see you guys here. Before we get started, I just want to say, number one, I want to give a big, like, if you're here and you play the sport, you have to go to school, get here early, 7:30 in the morning, go till 4, wait for a practice, take a bus somewhere. Some players have to wait for practice from like 6 o'clock, come back 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, get back home, do your work. If you're in this room and you did that, give yourself a round of applause. Very proud. Seriously, with all the ups and downs, to be an athlete at any school, it takes a lot, especially at the charter school. Next group of people I want to thank are, hey, these guys and girls, they work a full-time job, they come in, they try to work with you, they listen to the excuses, they hear the teachers talking to them about you doing X, Y, and Z, they get in there and try to fight for you to get with your grades, try to get you to play games. Look, these guys and girls work really hard to make this happen. So the coaches, give them a round of applause, please. No, really, give them a round of applause, really. Don't lose off about it. You know, they'll be mad. All right, seriously, coaches make this happen. The next group of people, wow, so they gotta deal with the, you know, the pickup, the drop off, they try to support you at the game, they try to make sure you get up and don't, Mom, I don't have my sneakers, Dad, where my shorts at, where, oh my gosh, I need to drive me over. These sneakers is how much? How much are these sneakers? You ride the bench? So let's give the parents, please, a round of applause. We love you. Thank you. Really. And last but not least, is a group of people, they actually sign off on all of it. They look over the budget, they make sure we allocate money for all this, they make sure that everything's in line, they try to make sure the coaches are happy, the players are happy, the parents are happy, the administrators, the principals, the deans, everybody involved. Let's give them a round of applause, please. The reading, all those guys. Mr. B's in the building. What's up? You all right? Good. All right. Later on, we're going to get up. All right, cool. So, the first group of people I want to recognize are the athletes who play sports, but they didn't play sports for this school. Now, here's the story. We have a special situation since we don't offer varsity sports, and some of these athletes, just because we didn't have the team that offered varsity, our goal was to be competitive, to be like next year. We're crossing our fingers, but we're doing everything we can behind the scenes to get us into the state league, the NCA, to make that happen. We are working on that, all right? But some of these athletes have, they couldn't wait for us, and they had to go out and get their thing done, and we're not mad at them, but they still are part of the NCA community. We want to recognize them. So the first person I want to call up for their medal is a girl basketball player, a young woman basketball player, who played for Wheatway High School. Did very well. I think they went second round of state tournament. At one point in her career, she was 20th in the state of rebounding. Really handled her business. Najira McLeod. I should have worn my pumps. There are a couple other people who I wanted to mention, but they're not here. I don't see a young man who played football for Central High School. Antoine Boyce, is he here? Okay. So we talk for Antoine. The next player is a guy who's he's an interesting guy. Love him to death. Off the court, he's an interesting guy, lots of jokes, whatever, but on the court, I gotta give him good props. He's unafraid, he's hard-nosed, and next year he'll be playing for us next year. Yes! Why, dear Newark? And the last player who's not here played football for Shabazz as a sophomore, started, did very well. I think they went to the States, lost first round. He's one actually the first player that we've had since I've been here in a few years who actually is starting to get interest from the universities, really serious about his work. Doko Power is not here, but he's good for You're going to read about him. You will read about him one day. I guarantee. Get some grades up. It's fun. All right. First sport we're going to honor is cross country. The cross country team from the fall. Unfortunately, Coach Miller is not around with us anymore, so I'm going to read out the names of cross country. They worked really hard. There was a group. The first cross country tryouts that we had like 50 kids, right? And then, by the last practice, it was like 7. But these 5, actually these 7 were the ones who were there from the very beginning and stuck it through when everybody dropped off. So we're going to give them their props. So the first student we have is Tanasia Williams. Come on up, Tanasia. Yeah. Yes. And just for the sake of time, if you hear your name, just come right up so we can give you your award. Well done, Steve. Really? You're welcome. Next player we have is Miss Rufana Hurd. She runs faster on the track. I know, you're my favorite kid. Our next athlete is Lamar Wheeler Weaver. He walks slow, but he really is fast. He is fast. Our next athlete, Vitensky Murray. And the last athlete we have for cross country is Miss Tyasia. Wow. All right, let's give a round for all of our cross-country athletes. Just so you know, next year we'll have Miss Carney will be taking off cross-country, so she'll be able to help out with that. The next sport we'd like to get on with, in honor, is the cheerleading squad.